Hi, my name is Miranda. I'm a 26-year-old mother of two, and I'm an opiate addict. I am currently getting help. It's taken a long time. My addiction started when I was 21, so it's going on 6 years. I want to talk about how I got here and how I got help and some of the problems that happened along the way. Opiate addiction is something that affects a lot of people, and a lot of people that have an opiate addiction, specifically to painkillers, it starts off in a doctor's office, which is really sad because they can cause the problem, but they won't help you fix it. Um, so I think I'm going to start off by talking about how my addiction started. I was 21 and I lived in Leesville, Louisiana. I went to Lake Charles to a club there called Cowboys with my sister, and we were drinking. Um, so I didn't want to drive back to Leesville after the club closed. We were looking for a hotel room. I stopped at a stop sign, and the vehicle behind me that pulled up behind me started flashing his lights and waving his arm out the window. So I thought there was an emergency. I thought maybe he needed to use a phone. I don't know. Anyways, so I stopped, put my vehicle in park, got out of my truck, went back to his car, and he got out, and he was a huge guy. I mean, I'm like 5'7", which is fairly tall for a female, but he was like 6'2", 6'3", bulky guy. Um, I lived in a different town, so I didn't know him. I'd never seen him before, but he started yelling at me something about his girlfriend. I didn't know what he was talking about because I didn't know him, and so I said, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And he said, "Don't disrespect me, bitch," and knocked me out. And I mean, seriously, knocked me out. That was it. I don't remember anything after that point. I woke up in a cop car. Um, Anyways, my sister that was with me, she grabbed my cell phone, got out of the vehicle, went back, confronted him, was on the phone with 911, telling them that this guy just hit my sister, giving them the address and stuff, whatever. And he hit her like where the phone was against her ear, and I guess it suctioned and popped her eardrum. She was bleeding out of her ear when I came to. So the police showed up, and I woke up in the back of the car, and they were trying to ask me what happened and stuff. They didn't send an ambulance, which was kind of weird. Anyways, they ran the plates. I guess the guy, after he hit my sister, drove off. They ran the plates. The car had been reported stolen 2 days prior to that. Just kind of weird. It was kind of a freak accident. It wasn't an accident. He purposefully hit me, but it was so random. I didn't expect it. I was going to go look for a hotel room. It's kind of weird. Anyways, they ran the plates. The car had been reported stolen, so they never found out who it was. It was impossible to press charges. Anyways, we found a room and everything, spent the night. I went back to Leesville in the morning and went to a minor emergency clinic because my face really hurt, and I felt like, I don't know, I couldn't open my mouth, I couldn't close my mouth, it was just kind of stuck, like, partially open. Um, they gave me pain pills, and the doctor told me that my jaw was broken and told me I needed to go to a hospital and get x-rays. I went to a hospital in Alexandria, and they prescribed me more painkillers. Um, they made me feel good. I'm not gonna lie, I felt great. Um, they gave me energy. They made me feel just euphoric, and I felt great. But when the prescription was up, um, I was being prescribed them for about a month. I felt like shit. Nobody told me that they were addictive. Nobody, I didn't know. I didn't know what was in them. I didn't know what they could do to me. I just knew that they made me feel better and that the doctor gave them to me. So I assumed that it was okay. I didn't question it, you know? I mean, who does? You know, your doctor says, here, take this, and you take it. I mean, not very many people actually do the research on what their doctor is giving them, and it's kind of screwed up. But they didn't tell me they were addictive. No one told me. I had no idea. Um, I After that, I was addicted. I started taking them. I sought them out on the street, and it wasn't hard to find them. Uh, there's so many out there. They hand them out like candy. So it was easy. It was easy to find them, and it was easy to stay uh, high every day. And it started off being just a few, and it ended up being a lot. When I first started, I would take maybe 4, 5 a day, and by the end of my addiction, before I really got help, I was up to taking 10 hydro 10s 4, sometimes 5 times a day. So it it grabs a hold of you and it sucks you in. But that's how my addiction started, and that's just the beginning. So if you want to find out more, keep watching.